Alright, there we go. Jumping right back on into it. There was an update. Additional cards release bonus. 10 packs free daily giveaway. Alright, since we know we're doing Dragoncraft, it only makes sense that we try to make a dragon deck right off the bat. We got a little bit of gold last time, so we're going to start off spending all of that. Anything interesting or new? Pegasus Knight, that's new. Havencraft, Crystallize, summon a Pegasus Knight. Cool. Jatelant rotated, didn't he? Skull Centaur. Summon 2 skeletons. Okay. I'm still gonna go down my Recenic Chronicles because we have the most here, which gives us the highest chance of getting vials, stuff that I can vial. That's another Devilish Diva. That's some vials right there. Ooh, Mary. I like this card.
The magic of flowers is profound.
That might be Faye Mato's favorite voice line, I believe. Ooh, look at that.
These claws? Just got them sharpened. Lol. Pwned. That's how the catnip crumbles. These claws? Just got them sharpened. Lol. Hope my lady friends can get the claws.
That's some new art. I think I already have this leader, though, so I just got it again. Nice. Feyfolk Sage. Chimera Master. Eldritch Chimeras evolve all blah 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 blah. Alright. Cards. 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 The cards speak to me. There we go. That's some decent vial count. Unga Bunga can be updated, right? Oh, Razia's rotated, eh? We still got Roy. Odin's still good. Gondragoza's gone, hey? Alright. It's 25 pages of legal cards to play. So we got ramp, and we just need some big win cons, and this deck will be functional. So we have Goddess of Rebirth. Prophetic Dragon. Well, that's pretty good. Dragon's Incitement. Destroy all enemy followers with 7 defense or less. Deal X damage to the enemy leader. X equals number of followers. That seems fun. That's just better conflagration, in my opinion. We're made of punishment. Summon 2 Megalorcas. Let's first draw a card. Destroy an amulet, Storm Ward. We have this guy. If your leader has 10 defense, let's evolve. We've got the Rock Whale. Deal 3 damage to enemy leader. Put a random Dragoncraft follower from your deck into your hand. Can only accelerate if this follower has at least 9 defense. So let's turn this into a butt dragon deck. Fanfare, give +2 to all Dragoncraft followers in your deck. Then if this follower has at least 8 defense, draw 2 cards. Deal X damage to enemy follower, then restore X damage to your leader. X is this follower's defense. Man, why do I have so many copies of that card? Because they animated, of course. Oh yeah, we still have Grimnir. He's an okay win con. This guy hasn't rotated yet, and that surprises me, because I don't remember what set he's from. So Megalorca, give it Storm. So another, give it Ward. Some cool card, not what I need. Not what I need. Not what I need, not what I need, not what I need. Maybe. Can't be attacked. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Serpent's Wrath. Tentacle Sea Devil. Rushbane. Give that to a random follower in your hand. With this follower, please play summon an Aftershock. 4 play Dragoncraft Amulet. Start a turn. Give. That's a good card. That's the staple of the deck. Deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. Gain the ability to evolve for 0. Is Evolve Dragon a thing now? Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Damage Dragon is definitely a thing again. Give +2/+2 to a following. Mana Grocer is still an okay card. I want to build a deck around this. This might be okay to keep around. I think we're going to take out all the Etcetera stuff. 'Cause I don't want to be doing that. We're not doing Etcetera Dragon anymore. We're doing Butt Dragon. We're doing Butt Dragon things. Summon a Megalorca. Whenever this follows attack and defense is increased by effect, summon a Megalorca. Fire Drake Whelp. Overthrow, summon a Dragon's Dead. Rowan. Curse the Black Dragon in your hand. Summon a Dragon Slayer Spear. Leader has following effect. All allied followers and spells gain the effect +1 damage. Destroy an enemy follower. At the end of your turn, if this card is in your hand, there are 3 or less Cursed Black Dragons in your hand. Activate the following effect. If this card is in your hand, if there are 3 or less Cursed Black Dragons in your hand, activate the following effect. If Overflow is not active, you reveal this card, deal 1 damage to your leader. If Overflow is active, reveal this card, deal 2 damage to enemy. This is just a universally good card. I don't see any reason to not include it. Whimsical Mermaid. We need this. Trees. Discard a card, draw 2. Overflow. Advent a piece. If any followers are in play, no ally followers are in play. Game 1. Dog Detective is still around. We got the weird harness people. All the neutrals. Piercing Roar. Give an allied follower rush. Follower strike. X deal X damage to the enemy leader. X equals half this follower's attack. Rounded up. If the selected follower costs at least 7 play points, give it the following effect. Next time this follower takes damage, reduce that to 0. This is a tutor. We need those. And if overflow is active for you, gain +2/+2. This follower has at least 3 defense against Storm. Strike is 2 defense to your leader. Okay, let's go back to the 1-drops and see what we can put in. Use X play points and gain X equals to remaining play points. Okay. Angel's Grace. Aeon's Remains, Legendary Tome, Ocean Spirit. Banish enemy follower with X defense or less. X equals this follower's defense. Then X equals 4 or less. Banish this follower. That is ridiculous. What are we taking out for that? Probably this. Probably Odin. We don't need Odin. And honestly, Roy is too slow. Advent. Adherent of Ardor. Blazing Breath, 2 damage. Prime Conflagration. Yeah, that's a key card. This is a 3 mana draw 2. What does the other mermaid do? I guess we don't need these. Yeah, that's not gonna happen ever. I like the Perilous Setback card. I think it's a funny removal spell. burst tackle. That's a hilarious looking card. That's just a bad version of a card. It's a hippocampus. That's a good card we want. Discard a card, draw a card. We don't want to discard. Can't attack enemy leader. Whenever this follower takes damage but is not destroyed, draw a card. This seems broken in this particular deck, but we're not going to run it. If this card has... Do I want the Storm? It's got heal on strike, so maybe we should run it. Alright, now I gotta trim the fat. Forte is fun, but we don't need her. This is understated. It's a gimmick. We don't play into it. That's a really nasty card. This is card draw. Let's get rid of that. It's too situational. I want to play these. I want to play these and I want them to be good. Big butts. We got big butts. Just checking for a second. Lol. Alright, with all that deck building out of the way, we got it done early, which means we can jump right into our story content. I'm interested to see how this story plays out, because we haven't had a two-player story since Reveal, where we had that Bunny and Baron playthrough, where they actually were two characters. They were always together, but these two don't seem to be portrayed as such from what we've seen so far in what's his name story. I've already forgotten his name. Itsuchi, I think. Something along those lines. There was an update today, but I didn't look at the patch notes to see what was in it.
It seems we have a new guest. Welcome. I'm with between the default.
I think this is the same. Alright, this is 100% the same, so we'll skip it. Still waters, rushing currents. Alright. That's going to be the Actually, we'll just talk about that for a minute. So this is probably going to be, when I eventually put this VOD on video, we're going to cut off the chapter length somewhere around here. Because I just want to have some length so I can put some timestamps in. I'm a weirdo like that. Without any doubt, Chapter 2. What did I call it? What's Chapter 2 called? Something Rushing Currents. I know I've already said it once. What was it? Still Waters, Rushing Currents. Okay. Still Waters and Rushing Currents. So about 13 chapters was the last one. So we can expect about the same here.
Dragon, bare your fangs at filth.
I'm a guest, aren't I? I'll do whatever I damn please.
Through bog or mire, the flow must endure.
It's my shard anyways. It's not like anyone will miss it.
For the river rages to flush the murk.
Enjoy your stay, my ass.
Stagnating, degrading our waters pure. Rejoin the flow.
So this playthrough is going to probably be a little bit darker. And honestly, it's going to be more interesting as a result.
If I'd known you were one of those concierge cops, I'd...
Silence. Are you the one who's been destroying my memory shards?
No. Why should I care what happens to your memories? This shard's mine, so piss off!
I see. Unhelpful to my search, but possession is a crime regardless.
Damn. Concierge!
Do not disrupt the flow again. Just another red herring.
Damn it, I was hoping we were going to be talking about food for 2 hours. I just ate 30 minutes ago. And I don't want to be hungry through the entirety of this stream, like I was last time.
Good morning.
I'm going to be doing something in another tab, so I'm going to put this on auto for a second.
Good morning. Heard your tummy rumbling a mile off, Mizuchi. How's a Spitfire skewer or two sound?
Amazing, thank you.
Here you are, hot off the grill.
Sorry, I got a bit carried away.
Hey, don't worry about it. Nothing motivates a cook like the sight of someone really enjoying their meal. How's the seasoning on that skewer?
Perfect, as always.
Ah, glad to hear it. Oh, that reminds me. Did you hear what happened to that guy from yesterday?
That guy?
The one who was pestering you. He's always like that, screaming at everyone and trashing our stalls. Never once seen him sober. But I heard the concierge kicked him out of the inn. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Alright. Now that I'm back from that. So I'm assuming he's talking about the guy that she just killed.
Agreed.
I'll never understand why bad eggs like him think the world revolves around them.
Life would be so much easier if they'd stop making everything an uphill battle.
Oh, the music.
You're a good singer.
Hey, it's the girl. The generic girl model that we have.
Oh, thank you.
The one who is definitely not dressed like everyone else here. We're going to ignore Saito, because Saito is obviously not dressed like anyone else here.
What were you singing?
Nothing in particular. Just humming along to the festival music while I rest my feet in the foot bath.
Oh, that sounds nice. I was just there. My feet hurt because I was racing with a girl I met. Did you run around lots today too?
A little, but now I'm free to relax.
Ooh, I can hear my phone going in the background.
How's everything going for you? Getting used to a Metzchi?
Metzchi. Metzchi. I'm gonna have to try to remember that name for next time.
Yeah, everyone's super nice. And there's lots of places to play, and the inn is really pretty. And it doesn't get cold, and there's no scary people. I want to live here forever.
Me too. Me too. Drums? Is there a hunting party?
Oh, I need to check by something. I'm actually kind of curious. Let's pull up my YouTube feed real quick, because I'm actually curious when we last streamed the story, because I believe we streamed it roughly when it came out. I don't care what's new in Chrome. Let's see. According to my videos, the last time we played the story before this week was in December. And what month is it? It's 5. So it seems like we get new story every 5 or 6 months, which means, wow, those are some real gaps. But I don't know how much of the story is written ahead of time, so I guess I'm not going to complain about it too much. I just want more story content, because it's probably my favorite part of the game right now. Because I've kind of started to get a little bit of burnout from climbing the ladder. I don't enjoy it as much as most people do. I wish I had like the audience to where I could like host tournaments or do games versus my viewers. But we're not at that point yet. I'd like to get some of my friends back into the game. But scheduling is a little bit complicated right now with a lot of my friends who play the game, so I'll settle into story when I can, and we'll continue onwards.
Not again.
My apologies, Mizuchi. I hope I didn't startle you. I have a message from Saito. The hall needs mopping. I trust you understand what he means.
Of course. Thank you for telling me. Hopefully this one will have some answers for me.
Saito, that bastard! How in tarnation he know I was here?
This is further lending credence to my theory that this is some kind of afterlife, because we're seeing people from every other world, it looks like.
Y'all ain't getting my shard from me! Soon as I remember where I'm from, I'm out of this hellhole hotel!
Dragon, bare your fangs at filth.
What in blazes was that?
Through bog or mire, the flow must endure, for the river rages to flush the murk.
You're one of that creepy son of a gun's lackeys!
Stagnating, degrading our waters pure.
I'll give you one chance to run before I send you back to your soot-stained spider in a body bag!
Someone just destroyed one of my memories. Was it you?
Only shard I've got's my own, and I ain't handed it over to no concierge deputy. How'd...
Hydraulic rush.
Now that's a nice still. Maybe I can get a good look at that thing. Is it feathers? Is it coming from her wrist? Is that all of her hair behind her? I can still not tell.
River's maw!
You gotta be joking. Cut my bullets clean and to...
Desperado, why won't you come to your senses?
No luck this time either. Who? Who is destroying my memories?
Interesting. So that's going to be the plot for Mizuchi. Oh my gosh, we're going all the way to the gateway already. This seems to be a much shorter story mode. Maybe we'll finish this one in less than 3 hours than 4.
Part of a greater flow. Nature's currents, social ladders, life's course.
Yes.
Time only marches forward. You cannot stop. You mustn't struggle. Never stray from the path for your own sake. Otherwise, at any rate, there's only one way for Dragonlings to survive in human society. Go with the flow, and trust it will one day carry you to...
To what?
Where does it carry us? Where am I?
Oh, someone here for check-in? I'll be right with you. You must be Mizuchi. Welcome, welcome.
Who are you?
Yes, you've only just arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Konitsu Amachi, and I'm the innkeeper here at the Empyrean Inn of Ametchi. The world of Ametchi and the Empyrean Inn are one and the same. A traditional resort of luxurious proportions. And you, my dear Mizuchi, have just checked in as a guest. I sincerely hope your stay will be most pleasant.
My stay? I'm afraid I'm not following. Besides, I'm a Dragonling. I don't belong in a fancy inn.
Nonsense! No matter where they're from or where they may one day go, all guests of the Empyrean Inn are guests of honor. That's the Ametchi way.
Not all guests, as we have learned already.
The Ametchi way?
Of course. Your comfort is our priority, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
What are the 2 rules, everybody? Stay out of the Weaver's Hall, and do not anger the Great Spider.
I'm not certain how I got here, but I wouldn't want to spurn your goodwill, so... Thank you. I'll try not to be any trouble.
I really need to replace this chair.
Wonderful! I'm sure you'll find your place. As I understand, you endured a great deal on the journey here. But you may rest easy now. We've already taken the liberty of checking in your memories.
My memories? What do you mean by that?
Holding on to excess baggage is hardly conducive to a relaxing stay. By fully immersing yourself in the resort getaway experience, you'll heal those aches, physical and emotional, in no time. Now, let me show you to your suite.
I've never seen such a
Oh, I'm
beautiful
dumb.
room.
Those are wings. I don't know why it took me this long to put that together. Those are wings. She's a Dragonling. I'm dumb. Don't listen to what I have to say. All my theories are incorrect. Matt, Pat, you can handle this one. Not that you ever will.
I'm glad it's to your liking. The Ginkgo suite also has a private open-air bath out the back. Please, enjoy your stay.
And so, I began a new life in Ametchi.
Come to think of it, Matt Pat would have enough time if he ever had the interest to cover Shadowverse. Not that he ever will, because it's not popular on YouTube. Hell, the story isn't even that popular. Despite the quality and effort that was put into it. It's become a running joke on this stream that my visual novel keeps getting interrupted by gameplay. But considering there's like 5-month gaps before story add-ons and additions, not to mention like conclusions or weird side stuff that they put out, someone could easily put together a very comprehensive theory on what they think is going to be the final advent or final plot twist or whatever's going to happen next. As you saw, I was rambling on and on and on in the first part of this. And so far, my only running theories are the Great Spider is not doing what the Great Spider is saying they are. This place is an afterlife, because there's been plenty of hints to suggest that. And I have a bad feeling, now that I've had a little bit more time to think about this, that this ultimately will end with some of the big bads showing up. Like, we might get to see my boy, Belfie boy might come back. But, or worse, we might see people like Maisha return to the land of the living. Because we still don't know what happens to the people who leave the hotel.
What a crowd. I wonder what they're doing.
But no one's here to listen to opening ceremonies. Let the Glutton's Arcade Barbecue Banquet begin!
Ah, this is where what's-his-name showed up.
They're sweet, they're spicy, they're an Etcetera classic. Come get your sizzling hot Spitfire skewers.
Cool your palates with some polar peach sorbet. 100% made with real fruit picked fresh this morning. Soft, sweet polar peach sorbet.
Hey, Lady in Black. You look like you don't know where to begin. How about a skewer to get you started?
Wait, you mean me? Did he not see my horns? But he's looking straight at me with a smile. Sorry, no thank you.
You only have the one horn.
I don't have any money.
Money? I thought you looked new. No one uses money in Etcetera. Everything's on the house. Here, your very first Spitfire skewer.
Oh, thank you.
You paid for it with your memories.
Never-ending spring and never-ending parties. It's like I'm in paradise.
Because you are.
Pardon? Would you mind if I share your bench?
No, not at all. Etcetera's guests leave their memories at check-in, so they can fully enjoy life in the moment now. They embrace the flow of time, and slowly drift farther from their tumultuous pasts, towards a serene future.
This just in! The Aconite Paladin's about to kick off a huge hunting party!
Hurry and gear up, or the soot will be gone before you get there!
Soot?
The soot spiders. Which I also now recently just put together. They have the weird volcano-looking thing growing on them, so they're literally made out of ash, is what I guess what we're supposed to assume.
What is that? Whatever it is, it's definitely dangerous. Why isn't anyone running?
Get him, Chief!
He's so dashing!
Yeah, take this! Damn! Nothing's working!
That man's in trouble. But I think I should be able to take that spider down.
Hey, stay back! This thing's dangerous!
Hydraulic rush. River's Maw! What's that? Some sort of crystal?
And thus, people know who you are now.
Huh? Wait.
Impressive. You made short work of that.
Saito! There he is.
I don't believe we've met. You must be new, I presume. Could I get your name, please?
I'm Mizuchi. It's nice to meet you, the man who directs the flow of life in Etcetera.
Saito, officer with the Paranormal Disciplinary Division of the Tokyo Bureau of Justice.
The Tokyo Bureau of Justice.
Or I was. Anyhow, pardon me. It's an old habit from my last job.
I'm Saito. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Saito, a member of Emetschi's formidable force of peacekeepers, the Concierge.
And thus, the plot thickens. We haven't even used Silong once. Maybe this one will be actually longer, and my hopes of this being a
Well
shorter
then,
story
it's
are
nice to
just
meet you,
false
Saito.
hopes.
Yes, likewise. Now then, formalities aside, I must be attending to the shard.
Huh? Why did you break the crystal?
Because left unattended, it would draw more soot spawn to this place.
Soot spawn? Is that what those spider creatures are called?
Yes, they're pests, you might say. I would be delighted to explain them in greater detail at the banquet, which will, no doubt, be held to celebrate their removal.
Saito has lived in Emetschi longer than most guests, and was gracious enough to spend the whole banquet teaching me about the inn. Evidently, there's an infestation of soot spawn spiders in an old quarter called the Weaver's Hall. Guests aren't allowed anywhere near it, but sometimes soot spawn get out into the rest of the inn. The inn struggled to contain them, until Taketsumi, the Aconite paladin, turned soot hunts into action-packed sporting events. Now, Taketsumi's hunting parties are one of Emetschi's main attractions. I'm stuffed. Another day, another delicious feast. I'm never checking out. Huh? What was that? It was like something in my mind burst. Like something disappeared. Was that a memory? But it vanished so quickly. It all happened so suddenly. But instinctively, I knew.
Okay, new theory. So, they did not take your memories at checkout. I think as long as the longer you stay here, the more soot spawn are created from your memories until you're nothing left.
One of my memories had just been destroyed. Excuse me, Saito?
Ah, Mizuchi. How can I help you?
Can I ask you something weird?
Certainly.
Have you ever forgotten something? All of a sudden, almost like the memory broke? I can't explain it well, but I felt something in my head burst. My vision went blank and part of my mind shattered.
I see. I can only assume one of your memory shards was broken. I trust you recall seeing me crush a gem-like shard after you slew the soot spawn the other day. Those shards are crystallizations of guest memories.
Huh?
But from what Taketsumi said, if you shatter it, it just respawns, so it's not like it's gone forever, right? Or is it?
Dark memories, the kind of thoughts that haunt people, until we destroy them by shattering their physical cores. Yes, likewise. Now then, formalities aside...
That crystal you broke was someone's memory? But that's...
My job. As part of the Emetschi Concierge, it is my duty to ensure any memory shards exposed at hunts are swiftly and discreetly destroyed.
Concierge? I've heard the word, but now I'm doubting what I thought it meant.
What you thought it meant is probably correct. They work for the hotel.
Traditionally, the concierge attend to the needs of guests. At the Empyrean Inn, that includes detecting and preventing crime.
Crime?
There are only two rules here at the Empyrean Inn. Do not enter the Weaver's Hall, and do not anger the Great Spider.
Ah, forgive me. I have a background in law enforcement. Concierge work is more akin to, let's say, rule enforcement.
Either way, it's hard to imagine anything that bad happening here.
The only true crime we encounter with any frequency is illicit use of memory shards.
Illicit use?
Accessing one's restricted memories is a serious, the most serious crime in Emetschi. Any who attempt or engage in memory retrieval are henceforth regarded as wanted criminals, and are colloquially referred to as the Forsaken.
So the concierge are rule keepers, and the Forsaken are rule breakers. That much makes sense. But why is it a crime for people to access their memories?
Because it angers the great spider. Okay. I'm getting too into this.
Because it displeases the great spider.
The Great Spider? Is that another monster like the Soot Spawn?
A monster perhaps, but nothing so petty. Ametsuchi's existence hinges on the great spider's good graces. It absolutely must not be angered. I don't know what the great spider is or why it's so particular about keeping memories locked away, but you saw the Soot Spawn. They're clearly a threat. Now, Mizuchi, I need you to tell me exactly when you felt one of your memory shards break.
Exactly? I didn't check the time, but it was just before I ran to find you.
As I feared, neither Takatsumi nor myself have hunted any Soot Spawn today. Which means someone else is hunting and accessing memories without our approval.
I wonder why they destroyed my memory.
If you're interested in investigating, why not join the concierge?
Huh?
We'd be more than happy to welcome someone of your caliber to the team. You displayed extraordinary aptitude at the hunt earlier. Contrary to what the name might suggest, our primary duties are monitoring the Weaver's Hall and suppressing any Soot Spawn that escape. The only way for that rogue memory hunter to obtain shards is by slaying Soot Spawn. So, it would afford you the perfect opportunity to investigate.
Would
you help maintain the peace in Ametsuchi? Naturally, the position comes with appropriate compensation for your time.
If this is the path fate's paved for me, so be it. I accept. I just hope I'll be of use. And so, I joined the concierge to find who destroyed my memories, and ensure I will always have a place to belong in Ametsuchi.
You're never gonna find them. They're probably dead. It's probably not someone destroying your memories. It's probably someone just killing every Soot Spawn in sight, trying to find their own. It's not exactly a mystery.
It's my memory. What's it to you if I want it back?
Straying from the path has consequences. Now rejoin the flow. I eat. Relax. Accept the flow.
That was one of Icy's men.
Hunt. Eat. Relax. Destroy. And repeat.
No! Not her. Those were peacekeepers. That was someone from Escamali.
I found my place in Ametsuchi's routine. I perform the tasks given me, answer the expectations held of me, never questioning my lot in life, never resisting it.
Is Marlone here? I have to know now.
After all, there's only one way for Dragonlings to fit into human society. Go with the flow. I am Mizuchi, a member of the concierge, and I will play that role however fate intends me to.
Oh, we have to know now. There has to be. Deja vu. You ever get that feeling of deja vu? I have, and it's fantastic.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mizuchi. What can I get you for breakfast? Same as always?
Yes, please. One Spitfire skewer. Oh, hello. How was your day?
And for my next trick, I'll clone myself on the count of 3.
That's a Counter Solari guy there. Got more people from Reveal. Some people from the Forest Place, whose name escapes me currently, and a yokai.
Don't you blink now. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da!
Whoa! How'd she do that?
And another one gone, and another one gone. Another memory bites the dust.
No. Not again. How many does that make this? They must be targeting my memory specifically, but why? What's going on over there?
What set that pretentious old dragon off this time?
She never leaves her room. Why'd she have to come out today of all days? My plans are ruined. Too bad. Get your rear end gear or she'll get you too.
Oh, here we
Wait.
go.
Sorry, can you tell me what's going on?
It's Her Highness kicking up a royal fit again because of some idiot newbie.
Her Highness? I didn't know Mizuchi had a queen.
It doesn't, but the way she acts, you'd think she was queen of the world. She's powerful and she's pissed, capiche? Now get running!
Wait, but why is she...
I don't know, some guy made her drop her food, not my problem.
My mochi! And my favorite flavor, no less. I was saving that for last.
Oh boy.
That was my favorite flavor. Your damn dessert is about to be the least of your worries.
You...
I don't, it just occurred to me, killing other guests was not on the list of rules.
You have displeased me greatly. Do you truly believe I care what piddling title you possess?
Piddling?
I could lop your head off with a flick of a wrist. Perhaps you will not carry your chin so high after it's been ground into the floor.
Wait, I possess riches untold. I can give you...
Did I give you permission to speak?
No!
I will not repeat myself again. Grovel and beg my forgiveness.
Forgive me. Oh.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Excuse me, are...
3,000-second rule.
Oh my god, she was looking to see if anyone was going to see her pick it up. And 3,000? Now, for those of you who are old, like me, and remember Mythbusters, there was an episode where they did test the 3-second rule. And they found with dry food, you can leave it on the ground for an exceedingly long amount of period of time before bacteria start to grow on it. For wet food, on the other hand, there is no saving it. She should not have eaten that mochi off the floor. That being said, if this is the afterlife, I'm just going to assume that there are no germs on that floor.
Eh?
What?
I noticed your wings and tail, and...
Wait, you have horns and claws.
Are you...
Another
Dragonling?
Oh wow, that's where they end that? Considering how long dragons live, maybe that's why we don't see too many of them here. Wait, what was that chapter called? Deja
The
Vu.
bed of the sea is still. No light by which to see. No air with which to speak. No sensation, save the weight of water that is not.
You don't need
and
air
will
to
not
speak.
Ever be stirred from slumber.
Sound travels through multiple mediums. Yet in space, no one can hear you scream.
No hell could be so damning. No void so empty. And these dark depths, in all their vastness, belong only and solely to me. Time stale. Joy lost. Hope dead. What was it all for? What purpose did my life have? What purpose does any life have? If there is naught to see but darkness, when I close my eyes, may my dreams at least be bright. Spices and pinewood smoke waft from the marbled slice of meat. Juices trailing across the platter below as I lift it to my lips. Stew as soft and smooth as the fine silks I'm robed in dissolves upon my tongue. Light spills through wine bottles like stained glass. I point at one, and intoxicating plum permeates the air as it's poured into a crimson lacquered cup.
You narrate your life like a Steinbeck novel.
Food fills the emptiness. Wine washes away the worries. And I am content. Kunitsu Amachi.
Yes, Lady Salong. I'm glad you seem to have enjoyed the feast.
It was excellent. You may clear away the dishes. And I finished my glass. Bring me a barrel of...
A barrel? She say barrel? She said barrel.
rice wine. I've not had a good aged rice wine in a while. And do fetch me some sugar cubes while you're at it. Bring some
Barrel.
of that peculiar sparkling bubble water, too.
But of course, I'll see them delivered straight away.
I'm stuffed, and he'll be a minute with the drinks. Time for a nap. And now for a bath. How long has it been since I went out to one of the saunas?
78 days, my lady. It warms my heart that you are so fond of the springtide sweet private bath, but perhaps you would enjoy a change of pace. It has been 60 days since you've left your suite, so I will take the opportunity to tidy, if I may.
You may. Which baths are open?
Based on your preferences, I would recommend number 12, Lava Lakeside, number 17, Salty Cyclone, number 23, Dragon Jet Falls, number 38, Sacred Peak, or number 108, The Devil's Cauldron.
Every one of those better be a card in the set.
Dragon Jet Falls. Why does that ring a bell? Right, I accidentally walked in on some woman when I was drunk and we had a fist fight. I'm in more of a mood to relax, so I'll take the Lava Lakeside.
Consider it reserved. Please enjoy your bath.
Oh, here we go. More people, more models that I recognize. This was the Wizard Guild. I can't remember the name of it. And this is just one of the aristocrats from the Heights.
A hunting party?
Stay back!
I was just thinking I could use a bit of a stretch.
Wait, is that? But she hasn't left her room in months.
How many days again has she been since she left her room? 678 days. 78 days. Yipes.
Run! If she goes after the soot, we're all drowning with it.
Ugh, cowardly fools. If I doused it here, I'd flood the buffets. This fuss for a little spider. One good whack with a fan and... splat! That takes care of that. And this ought to take care of this. Now, on to the lava lake side.
Who was that? I can't believe she took down a soot spawn with just a swat.
Yep. More models we recognize. This story seems to be a good excuse to recycle old models, if this is the afterlife.
First time seeing Her Highness in action? She's some dragon goddess that acts like she owns the place. I've never met anyone more selfish. She could probably submerge the whole inn if she wanted. And I wouldn't put it past her either.
5 more minutes. I'm starving. How long was I asleep? It feels like I haven't eaten in days. Kunitsu Amachi!
Good morning, Lady Solong. How can I help you?
Breakfast. A bag of rice. A keg of... I don't know. Just get me breakfast.
Queenly indeed.
Of course. Allow me to escort you to the banquet hall. We'll have a buffet prepared for you.
I'll have some of this, and that, and 5 of those. Hot springs to pump my cold-blooded veins. Ice baths to rinse the sweat. Fluffy towels to warm up again. Then a sunbed to chill out. I doze, water lapping the lip of the tub in my otherwise silent sauna. Sunlight on my eyelids. What to do now? Perhaps ice cream in the garden's gazebo.
Mochi ice cream, perhaps?
That hits the spot after a long soak in the hot springs. You make the best ice cream in the world.
You're so sweet when you aren't hungry. If the other guests saw you like this, they wouldn't be so scared.
The other guests loiter around my territory empty-handed. You chefs provide proper offerings of food. It's only natural I afford you my favor.
Interesting. She has more respect in her than I would have thought.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy the desserts. If I may ask, my lady, how long have you guarded the Glutton's Arcade? You've been here longer than any of the chefs.
Have I? I hardly bother to keep track of the time. I was in such a fuss when I arrived. It's almost embarrassing to recall. Day in and out, I ran about the inn collecting those useless rocks. What a waste of time.
Rocks?
Things of the past. Heed them not. More importantly, I need another scoop.
Coming right up.
This is paradise. My beloved paradise. A world of only bliss and entertainment.
If you'd like to pop into the stream chat, Shadow, feel free.
Food fills the emptiness. Wine washes away the worries. And for all I relax, I never tire. I was right to abandon my world.
Abandon, you say?
A life of dreamlike debauchery is far more befitting of a dragon.
Okay. So she's super full of herself. but she doesn't seem pure evil. Definitely the kind of person I wouldn't be friends with, but also the kind of person that I would know not to piss off. The dragon's territory. Let's get the big butts out. Looks like we got some gameplay to interrupt my visual novel.
What do I do? I don't have any choice.
Who is this memory?
If I said no, they'd... Just a dream.
The sad music's playing.
A nightmare. Why'd I have to remember something like that? I put those memories behind me long before I came to Umetschi. It was so vivid. It felt as though someone was jamming the memory into my skull. What an awful start to the day.
She's remembering stuff. Is she the guest that Kunitsu Amachi was talking about that didn't lose any of their memories when they came here?
The Great Spider eats bad memories?
Exactly. We offer them up front when we check in, and the Great Spider lets us live here in paradise.
You couldn't ask for a better bargain. No refunds, though. Once you've given a memory, you mustn't ever try to take it back.
What if I want to give it more?
Take it back? I can't imagine how one would take a memory. Or give one, for that matter.
I don't know the exact mechanics, but I've heard rumors the memories are stored in a secret treasure trove, and anyone who sees it gets kicked out of the inn.
I heard that too. I think. Shoot, I can't remember where.
Perhaps you gave that memory up.
Dummy, it was... oh, it was just on the tip of my tongue, but now you made me forget too.
Grab your arms, friends. We're having a hunting party.
Now? Excellent timing. I was looking for something to take that nightmare out on.
Ooh, you're a big old beastie.
Big ol' indeed.
Are you sure we can take it?
Huh? Her Highness?
Out of my way, unless you wish to share that spider's fate.
It's all yours!
Yeah, definitely.
Don't us, please.
Thankless freeloaders. Good riddance. I need you to distract me from my thoughts. So don't die on me too fast. I only just woke up, and I have already had enough! This is your last chance to get out of my sight. Leave!
Oh, run! I've never seen her this mad!
I knew that memory was too vivid to be a dream. It was you, wasn't it? I'm too old. There's never an end to the memories, no matter how many I destroy. I'm sick to my stomach of those wretched old things. And today, I'm getting rid of them for good.
Okay, someone who doesn't want to have memories. Whoa! You know, we didn't check out the battlefield last time, so we'll probably click around to see if there's anything clickable.
Those memories to dust.
All right.
Get out of my sight.
Oh, we have a special ability here. Summon a tropical grouper. During your turn, whenever another allied follower evolves, summon a tropical grouper. What card did she just put in my hand? God Queen's Purge. Yipes. Full of yourself indeed. Oh my. If you have at least 3 cards in your hand, discard 2. Otherwise, discard your hand. Deal 3 damage to all enemy followers. Restore 3 defense to all allies. Gain an empty play point. That's a board wipe. She's gonna give me a board wipe every turn? I don't know how I'm gonna lose.
Worship the primal flame.
This booty is a badge of valor.
As you say, Captain.
Buccaneer. Alright.
This booty is a badge of valor.
As you say, Captain.
Alright. So we're gonna get rid of you. We can only need one of you.
Filth. That went sour.
I'll dive into the sea and find our motherland.
Okay, so that seems to be working out in my favor. Dragon's Awakening.
Whipping up a storm in the blink of an eye.
Time to go face. Turn it into a damage race.
Tailwind? That's me! Whoosh!
And that's gonna heal me on strike.
Going up for air.
Shutting down.
You dare to disturb my domain?
Dragon Empress Orihime.
If you command it, my empress. Long live the Dragon Empress!
Huh.
Ooh, the wind got a bit wild. Whipping up a storm in the blink of an eye.
I don't need the card draw.
Long live the Dragon Empress!
Well, any last words?
Keep going face.
Tailwind? That's whoosh!
What a payoff.
The ocean sword commands the surging tide. Heed the ocean's voice. We are always behind you.
Ooh, the wind got a bit wild.
Watch this.
Retreat is so humiliating! Worship the primal flame.
I can win easily from this position.
All right, come here, you. All Alright, come here, you.
They're saving up for a big turn, huh? Oh, let's clear the board.
Filth. Respect your betters.
You dare to disturb my domain?
If you command it, my Empress! Long live the Dragon Empress!
My post!
Cat Admiral. That's annoying.
Long live the Dragon Empress! Long live the Dragon Empress!
Don't let a single rat escape! Whipping up a storm in the blink of an eye!
Magic is a salve and a scourge.
Retreat is so humiliating! Whoosh! Send out an SOS! Meow!
Alright.
You dare to disturb my
course.
domain?
If you command it, my Empress!
I can't clear my board with that, sadly. But whatever they have in their hand, if it's a 3-drop removal.
My apologies. If a fight's what you want, this conflict ends now.
Whoosh!
There we go. We did it. Rowan, thanks for the win.
This better be the last of them.
Alright. Well, now that our gameplay is over, back to my visual novel.
Alone! As if my morning hasn't been bad enough. Now I'm covered in spider guts. They thought I destroyed all of these ages ago. Useless rock. My nightmare woke me up early. My silks are ruined, and I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. Give me 20 of those Tengu buns, now!
Yes, milady. Right away.
Get me 10 of your sweetest cakes.
Of course.
Where did she put it all? Did not need text for that, but thank you.
Piping hot buns stuffed with just the right ratio of pork to greens. Soft sponge cakes dripping with honey and half-melted butter. I feel a little better now. Still need something to wash them down. You.
Because of how her outfit is drawn, I can barely even see her thighs. And she doesn't even look like she has hips, man.
Lady Salong.
Is the hunting party over already?
Saito.
Yes, I didn't have the chance to speak with you, so I thought it only proper to touch base and thank you for your assistance.
Insincere as ever. Spit out why you're really here.
Straight to business then. The concierge has a new member.
And why would that be of interest to me? I care only for my territory and myself. So long as neither is threatened, I couldn't care less what the concierge does.
I'm sorry to hear that. I felt such a major change to Ametsu's organization should be relayed swiftly to all related parties. You are no ordinary guest. In Tokyo, I would have classed you as a triple S rank divine creature. I'd prefer our exchanges to be pleasant.
What world is this guy from? It sounds like it's like a cross between like Cyberpunk and Monster Hunter now.
As would I. Food doesn't taste as good when I'm in a foul mood. Do not waste my time or energy, Saito.
Thank you for your feedback. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to.
I can never tell what he's thinking. Who cares what a boring grouch like that thinks anyways? I'm Salong, divine dragon and ruler of Ametsuchi. If someone threatens me, I'll kill them. If they threaten my turf, I'll kill them painfully. Ametsuchi will be paradise, so long as it is under my wings.
Sheesh. Alright, familiarity. So I feel like this is going to catch up where we just left off with Deja Vu. We still haven't caught up to...
Your claws are our claws.
Wait, that voice! Is that who I think it is?
Your claws are our claws.
Oh, it's been so long. Jameson Price, what was the character's name? The King of Etcetera. I think it starts with a B. Oh, it's been so long. I give up. Anywho, I've lost track of where I was because Jameson Price, all my attention is on you now.
Why didn't you kill the Dragonling? Why? My sister didn't deserve to die.
Well, kid, don't just stand there. Stone the sacrifice.
Another nightmare.
She's from Etcetera.
Thank you. You may clear away the dishes.
Already? Was the seasoning not to your liking?
It was fine. I'm just not hungry. I'm going out for a walk.
Understood. May I see to housekeeping while you're out?
You may. But leave anything with alcohol where it is.
As you wish, Lady Salon. Please, enjoy your stroll.
What did I ever do to deserve this? Every time I close my eyes, the nightmares come back.
Her story just got super interesting to me.
I couldn't even stomach my breakfast. What is this hollow feeling in my gut? I feel faint. I must be dying. To think my demise would come so soon. You, give me 5 helpings of fried rice. I'm starving to death.
Well, we can't have that now.
Oh my god, she's a human disposal.
Farmica
or dragon disposal.
Sizzling in harmony with a vegetable medley as sweet sauce reclines lazily over a fluffy bed of rice.
Please don't talk with your mouth full.
And yet, the void in me grows only deeper as used dishes, empty husks pile around me. Why must food be consumed when it is eaten? Why must the good die young? You, girl, give me 7 of those buns.
Yes, here you are, milady. Right out of the steaming basket.
I brush away a veil of steam and draw the bun to my lips. I press into the soft warmth, and my eyes droop shut as I bite down. A savory wave of heat gushing into my mouth. Life is so difficult. My memories haunt me by night. Hunger plagues me by day. Curbed, yet never cured by the fleeting bliss of sweet, greasy carbs.
Remember when I said that I was hoping that this stream would not turn into 2 hours of talking about food and making me hungry, despite that I just ate before we started the stream, like literally minutes before the stream started, and I'm already fucking hungry. Thanks, Shadowverse. Thanks.
Now then. Award. No doubt the work of Saito. Shoddy work.
Oh. So you're the one who broke the ward into the fucking Weaver's Hall.
Let's get this over with quickly. I can't stand this disgusting old building. Soot spawn in every corner. It's too cramped here, not to mention the noises of things crawling in the dark.
You're the one destroying Mizuchi's memories, aren't you?
Ugh. Which one of you has my memory? I know at least one of you is the source of those wretched nightmares. I'll destroy you like I did all the rest! It's here. I felt it. Where? Where? You can't hide forever! What? They're getting defensive. Fine. I'll just kill all of them! Nothing gets in my way and lives. Nothing!
Yep. Question asked and answered.
Now I'll have to dig through all of this looking for the right shard. I can't sense it anymore. Did it get smashed when I attacked the soot spawn? But I would have felt it break. There's no end to them. Ugh. I'm exhausted. I barely had anything for breakfast, so I suppose that's only to be expected. I need something sweet.
Be with you in a... Oh, Lady Salong. What can I get you today?
Ochi, I don't care which flavors, just grab me a bunch.
All right, how about 3 each of... Let's see. Iced soy milk sorbet, sea salt citron, strawberry sweetheart, herbal tea, and chestnut crunch?
6 each.
My, you've got an appetite today.
Okay, we've now caught up with the past.
Do you have any idea who you're talking to, brat? Watch your language!
What's his problem?
Oh, I don't know, some ugly, washed-up old lush? Watch your language.
You'll regret those words!
Silence.
Huh?
Lady Salong!
You strut through my territory and have the gall to disrespect one of my favorite chefs. Do you test my patience out of spite or ignorance?
You got a problem, sweetie? I'll have you know I'm...
A petulant child who evidently never learned to respect their elders.
Yikes!
Yikes indeed.
Kneel if you wish to address me.
This guy can't be serious. Does he have a death wish? No one talks to Lady Salong like that.
He must be new. Poor fool.
Grovel and beg my forgiveness. Now, lest I lose my patience.
You want to fight? I'll give you a fight.
My mochi.
My mochi.
My mochi! And my favorite flavor, no less. I was saving that for last.
That was my favorite flavor. Your damn dessert is about to be the least of your worries.
Alright, we've caught up to the past. And it's not a flashback, so I'm not gonna skip it.
You have displeased me greatly. Do you truly believe I care what piddling title you possess?
Piddling?
Piddling?
I could lop your head off with a flick of a wrist. Perhaps you will not carry your chin so high after it's been ground into the floor.
Wait, I possess riches untold. I can give you...
Did I give you permission to speak?
No!
I will not repeat myself again. Grovel and beg my forgiveness.
Forgive.
Yep.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Excuse me, are...
3,000 second rule. What?
I noticed your wings and tail, and...
Wait, you have horns and claws.
Are you...
Another
Dragonling?
Alright, we've now caught up. So that played out exactly the same. 2 dragons. Alright, the plot thickens.
Hey.
Literally, she won't stop eating.
Her Highness is sharing food with someone? She doesn't share anything, least of all food.
It's good to see another Dragonling.
It's reassuring to know I'm not alone. You're the first Dragonling I've met in Emytchi.
I can't remember the last time I saw one myself. But, your horns and wings are only half-formed, and small at that. You've got a long way before you reach full dragonhood like me.
Huh? You have a dragon form? But I heard it's incredibly rare to reach true draconic maturity.
What do you take me for? I wasn't just any elder dragon. I clawed my way to the heavens and attained divinity. Had worshippers and everything.
That's amazing. How old were you when you ascended?
So she literally is the 1,000-year-old dragon, not Lolly, 1,000-year-old dragon Baba. Or hag.
I've not the slightest idea. It was well over a millennium ago. Can't be bothered to keep track.
A millennium?
You'll get there eventually. You remind me a bit of a dragon newt I met a while back.
Did I say 1,000 year? I meant thousands, plural year.
A dragon newt? I'm afraid I've never heard the term.
They looked exactly like a dragonling, but were from some country ruled by dragon newts.
A country ruled by dragonlings?
Velsar, perhaps?
I wish I'd... No, never mind.
Forget it. Let's hear some fun stories. You have yourself any sweethearts back home?
Sweethearts?
Ooh, girl dish.
I never... Of course not. Even if I weren't a dragonling, I can't imagine dating someone.
Why's that?
Youth. Say what you will, but you can't fool me. I bet you like passionate types. The kind who'll take the initiative.
It's not where I thought the conversation would go, but I'm loving it. Yes, make her more uncomfortable.
Shy girls are bold dreamers. A prim little water dragonling like you? Definitely waiting for someone dashing to sweep you off your feet.
What about you, then?
Me?
Ooh. Uno reverse card.
You're a water dragonling too, aren't you? You're speaking from experience, right? What was it like?
Oh, I've never.
Oof, a cougar. That actually doesn't have prey. What is the term for that? Spinster, that's the term. A spinster, eh? Who's one to talk, then?
I've never had a partner. Abby?
Oof.
Never? But you just said you're over 1,000 years old.
I know. Don't say it so loud.
Well, there goes my theory that I was going to talk about, that maybe she was related in some way to the dragon newts, but they are clearly a different species. And also single. Forever single. Forever alone.
There's just no one worthy of me. I haven't had this much fun in ages.
Me either. I don't think I've ever laughed so hard. Or so genuinely. Thank you.
You should let yourself loose more then. This is a Mizuchi. No one's afraid of dragonlings here. You don't have to be so cautious. Just have fun.
Not afraid of dragonlings, yes, but very afraid of you.
I'll try.
At the very least, you have earned yourself my friendship. And this is my turf. You are more than welcome here.
Oh, that's right. You're... Thank you, Lady Salong. It is an honor.
Oh, stop. That's just what the commoners call me. You don't have to be so formal. Think of me like a sister.
A very, very older sister. Ara Onesan.
A sister? But you could be my great-great-great-great-grandmother.
Ooh, didn't have to rub it in that much.
One more great and I would have lost my temper.
That's where you drew the line? Four greats? A fifth great is where you drew the line? Oh boy.
What should I call you then?
Whatever you like.
Can I call you Sis then?
Oof. Oh. Onesan.
Of course. I mean, I suppose it has a nice ring to it.
I forgot that you can disable audio.
For you, I shall allow it. Call upon me should you ever need a friend.
I will. See you around, Sis?
Sis. She called me Sis. Oh, what a cute kid.
Mizuchi, if I may have a word with you?
Saito, of course. What do you need?
I've detected traces of a Forsaken inside the Weaver's Hall. Suspect is female, early teens. Has stitches in pink hair, last seen wearing a white dress. Calls herself Anisage.
Early teens? How did a child break the wards around the hall?
She didn't. She appears to have wandered straight through them into the hall. Triggered my sensors but left the wards fully intact.
How?
I'm not certain, but she possesses some sort of cloaking ability. I attempted to eliminate her myself, but was unsuccessful. We don't know what she's capable of. Make finding and apprehending her your top priority.
The wards have been completely destroyed. Why are they intact?
Understood. Could she be the one destroying my memories?
Maybe, like I said, you're probably not going to get an answer to this question. It might be Silong, because she seems to be destroying all of them.
This should be the spot. The ward's broken. How could Saito have missed a hole this big? Unless the Anisage girl was just a diversion. I need to be on guard. There could be more Forsaken. Hydraulic pulse. Sonar wave.
There she is.
Found you. Don't move.
Water? Who's there?
Saito warned me about your cloaking abilities. I may not be able to see you, but I can see ripples on the floor when you move.
Who are you?
My name is Mizuchi. I'm a member of the Emetsuchi Concierge.
The concierge? That means...
I'm here to restore Emetsuchi's flow.
Alright. Oh, I guess we skipped the combat there. Oh, never mind. We just moved to chapter 10. Okay. The Invisible Girl. Let's get the big butts going. Have we had combat as
I've already
Mizuchi?
flooded the hall with sonar waves. You can hide if you like, but you won't escape me. A girl with stitches. Exactly as Saito described. You must be Anisage.
I am.
Are you the one who destroyed one of my memories this afternoon?
Someone destroyed one of your memories. I'm so sorry. I don't know who did it, but I would never.
Huh? She's not like the Forsaken I usually fight. She's just a scared little girl on the verge of tears. I see. Anisage, are you aware that this hall is off-limits to guests? Trespassing is a very serious crime, second only to trying to steal memories.
Why? Why is it a crime? I just want to go home. We all just want to go home.
Rules are rules, whether you like them or not. The river flows one way. You mustn't try to swim against the current.
I know several salmon that would disagree with you.
Because if you disrupt the current, I will have to remove you from it. Dragon, bare your fangs at filth. Through bog or mire, the flow must endure. For the river rages to flush the murk. Stagnating, degrading her waters pure.
I am the bone of my sword. She is Shadowcraft.
I warned you.
I called it.
Is what I'm doing really so evil?
No, it's not.
All I want is to go home. No walls can hold me.
Everything is part of a greater flow.
Oh, we forgot to look at the arena, huh? Ooh, jingles. Force of the Flow. If you've played followers this turn, deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. If you've played other spells this turn, draw a card. If you've played the amulets this turn, restore 2 defense to your leader.
Must endure.
Balls bounce, heads fall.
Hey, that's one of my favorite cards. Sakashi Washoshi.
Worship the primal flame.
Do you know the eternal void?
You'll never find me.
The flow must endure.
Oh no! Did someone see me?
There we go. Alright. Whenever you perform necromancy, super.
Solemn silence.
You'll never find me.
A sacrifice.
My heart is a guarded pearl.
The flow must endure.
Make all of our stuff big, chunky boys. Destroy 2 random
Do
enemy
you know
followers.
the eternal void?
What is this weird feeling? You'll never find me.
What'll drop first? My bolts or your tears? The flow must endure.
Give me peace.
Many pardons.
There we go.
Every grave deserves
Starting to catch up.
silence.
This is going to be a close game.
They're where it's at. You'll never find me.
A sacrifice.
I bestow upon you my lightning.
The flow must
The void
endure.
will be there for me.
Oh no! Did someone see me?
Alright. We have a healing slash
Do you know
removal
the
spell.
eternal void?
What goes around comes around.
A sacrifice.
And we have some card draw.
Then I might let you live.
Bane.
You'll never find me. I'll keep moving forward.
Hatred festers like a boil.
I feel like we need Drock
Oh, I'm such a wimp.
to make this deck really powerful.
I bestow upon you my lightning.
So we'll play that there.
Magic is a salve and a
A
scourge.
thankless job.
A taste of the tropics. They're so sweet.
You leave me no choice.
Clears your skin and shines your scales.
Alright.
Give me your stuff. then I might let you live. A sacrifice.
Next turn will Empyrean Dragon
Ask your local mermaid if fruit is right for you.
beat of the Dragon Wings and Force of the Flow.
You'll never find me. I'm done running and hiding.
You're becoming a nuisance. My apologies.
That's annoying AF.
Worship the primal flame.
The void will be there for me.
The flow must endure. Hydraulic coil.
It's gonna be close. We got a big ward on our board, but they've been playing Bane stuff, so I don't expect it to stay there for long.
Big souls, they're where it's at.
Yeah, like I said.
You'll never find me.
Alright, we need to find a way to die. And I think this is our win con here. Although, I wanted to win with this card. We're going to.
Why are you doing this?
It's just a really jerk finisher card. Because it's a base, it can really turn the game around at the end while still doing damage. So we want to start getting our Shadowcraft cards, because that's our prediction for the next
Riptide.
set, or the next story.
I'm amazed you got away from Saito. The way you're fighting, you'd struggle to take down Sootspawn, let alone the concierge.
I won't give up.
You must. Please, for your own sake. Surrender before you do anything truly unforgivable. The vast majority of people in Etcetera are glad to be rid of their memories. They put wounds of the past behind them and enjoy the present. When that many people want things one way, your individual opinion on it means nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. The past is gone. You can't turn back time. Everyone else is moving on with their lives, and won't take kindly to you standing in their way.
Yep.
Shh. Good girl.
Let's stab her. Kill the child.
It'll all be okay. You haven't done any irreversible damage yet.
My opinion. Our opinions do matter.
Huh?
A lot of people want to find their memories and go home. And they're all counting on me. They have perfectly good reasons, and so do I. We aren't forcing anyone to leave, so why are you trying to force us to stay?
Where'd she go? I told you, my sonar waves show your movement. I missed?
I have to hide.
I don't understand. She has to be there. I can hear her. You leave me no choice, Anasage. Hydraulic cleaver! Tidal wave!
Too slow.
It went straight through her.
I know the Forsaken aren't criminals. They're just people like me who want to go home. I will find my memories and escape. Goodbye.
The hydraulic cleaver should have hit her, but it felt like I was cutting through air. Saito was right. We don't know what that girl is capable of. I need to prepare. I need to be able to catch her before she has a chance to react.
I just want to go home.
It's not like I want to do this either. But what choice do I have? What choice have I ever had? Come on, Mizuchi, snap out of it. I have to go report this to Saito.
She escaped.
Understood. I appreciate the intel.
What do you make of it?
For one, the ward was most likely broken by someone else. I've already confirmed Anasage's ability to pass through it.
Ugh, getting sweaty. It's getting hot. Summer has arrived.
She also phased through my attacks, so I have a feeling you're right.
Yes, while it's a rather minor qualification, I am a certified warding and boundary specialist. It would take a considerable amount of skill to tamper with one of my wards, and I'd sense the damage remotely. I am fairly certain I know exactly who is responsible. I will see to the ward's replacement myself, so please continue focusing your efforts on Anasage. That will be all for now, Mizuchi. Thank you for your cooperation.
I can't believe I was shown up by a child.
You didn't show her up. She just ran away.
I could invite all the Forsaken! And once everyone's in the same space talking to each other,
Forsaken?
sharing meals, swapping stories, laughing at the same jokes, there's no better way to break the ice!
Why is he coming from that direction? There's nothing that way, but...
The Weaver's Hall.
The Weaver's Hall.
Well, there isn't anything the Aconite Paladin can't fix. Right?
What did you say about the Forsaken? Something about inviting them to a party?
Who are you?
Mizuchi. I'm a member of the Concierge.
Nice to meet you, Mizuchi.
We saw this scene
I'm
play out.
Itsurugi.
Which means we'll get to see it end unless it moves it to the next chapter.
What's a concierge?
The Concierge upholds order in Emetsuchi. We ensure nothing disturbs the flow of life here.
Wow! I don't really get it, but that sounds so cool!
Thank you. Itsurugi, you mentioned the Forsaken a moment ago.
Oh yeah, I met one and talked to her. She has a good reason for what she's doing. It's true that she doesn't like it here in Emetsuchi, but I made a promise to change that. I want to make the inn welcome for all guests. I know we just met, and this might be asking a lot of you, but do you think you could lend me a hand? If someone as cool as a concierge member backs me up, everyone will come around about the Forsaken. We can all be friends. I'll run and spread the word. I'll do whatever it takes, so please... Huh?
So you're the one who breached the Weaver's Hall.
Oh, this makes sense now. No, he's not. You literally jumped to conclusions.
You shattered a ward, putting guests at risk and aiding the escape of a wanted Forsaken.
No, he did none of those things. Wow! Itsurugi, you got really screwed with bad luck.
You've disrupted the flow.
You're getting blamed for C. Long's actions.
Wait! Mizuchi!
He's fast.
That girl. Anasage, there was so much sadness and pain surrounding her. But even over all that, I could smell her determination to power through and reach her goal. Why is wanting to go home so wrong? Everyone in Emetsuchi's so kind, so why won't they reach out a hand to help her when she's struggling?
I'm gonna move my fan so it's blowing at me. There we go. That's a little bit better.
It's not right!
The Forsaken have only themselves to blame for their ostracism.
What?
Your actions are an offense to the Great Spider and have endangered Emetsuchi. Those who disturb the peace lose their right to a place in this society.
Right.
That is why those people have been forsaken. Hydraulic coil. Beaching tide. Hold him.
Water?
There is always murk beneath the water's surface, threatening nature's flow. And I will see it purged.
The water's coiling around me like a rope!
Dragon, bear your fangs at filth. Through bog or for the river rages to... Oh. Take your fight elsewhere. You're blocking the way.
Alright.
Huh? What?
There we go.
How am I supposed to enjoy my meal with all this caterwauling? Sis! Well, if it isn't Mizuchi, I didn't realize you were one of the concierge. Fool. You'll ruin my silks.
You...
What's this? A puppy? If you want to thank me...
Kneel.
Kneel and thank me properly. Well, say your piece quickly before my food goes cold waiting.
Thanks for your help. I'll just get out of your way.
Now that the puppy's gone, Mizuchi, I didn't realize you were the new concierge member Saito mentioned. Saito told you about me? Then... no. You obstructed concierge business knowingly? Tell me this is a misunderstanding. Sis, you aren't Forsaken, are you?
No, she's not, but she is the one who destroyed the barrier. Yeah, the spider's raw. Big butts time.
Sis, please, tell me you're not Forsaken. What would you do if I was? Don't answer questions with questions! You're the one who destroyed Saito's ward, aren't you? Saito's ward? Oh, that shoddy thing? It practically destroyed itself when I gave it a little tap. But why? I don't understand what business you could have in the Weaver's Hall.
I'm going to destroy my own memories.
A little chat about the good old days with the soot spawn? You have committed crimes against Mizuchi. And I will have to restore the flow.
I don't think you can. She's too strong. Oof. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty.
Huh? Oh, the look on your face. All right, I've teased you enough. I reclaimed my memories long before you came to Mizuchi. It was a pain finding them all, but it was worth the effort in the end.
Huh.
I don't understand. If you reclaimed your memories, why are you still here? Why haven't the concierge done anything? Because I destroyed the shards myself, and anyone that tried to get in my way. Huh?
There's the still.
Concierge members were swarming around the Weaver's Hall like flies, so I took them out with the rest of the trash inside. Now, only Takatsumi and Saito remain. And you, I suppose. Do not waste my time or energy, Saito. No one tells me what I can or cannot do. Saito knows better than to test my patience. So long as the concierge stays out of my business, I stay out of theirs.
So technically she's not breaking the rules, because she's not reclaiming her memories.
You need not worry about me, Mizuchi. I don't want my memories back. I want them gone. I entered the Weaver's Hall today to dispose of a memory that was bothering me. Now that that's settled, let's go get something to eat. Your little spat with the puppy interrupted my meal, so I haven't had dessert yet. Sis? Well, what are you waiting for?
Which means someone else is hunting and accessing memories without our approval.
I wonder why they destroyed my memory.
Yeah, you were collateral damage.
Have you been hunting someone else's memories? Or just your own?
Why would I bother cleaning up someone else's shards? You can only sense your own memories. It'd be impossible to track soot spawn carrying someone else's shards. I see. Good. If you have any other questions, they'll have to wait until I've had my pudding. Come along now.
Yeah, she destroyed
Bring
you.
me a dragon-sized bowl of lychee pudding. I'll have the same.
Do you want it regular size or?
I think that's a good question, actually.
What is that?
A whole horde of soot spawn.
Uh-oh.
But... why? How? Mizuchi, we have a bigger problem.
It's the Great Spider! The Great Spider's here!
Really? Oh, that's the Great Spider. We're meeting him already?
All bask in the glory of the Great Spider. He is angered.
I've never seen such a big soot spawn. Is it really? It can't be. The Great Spider itself? Stop, please! It's too strong! Please calm down. I'm part of the concierge. I'm here to help Etcetera. I'm here to help you! Please recall the soot spawn. Please! Ah! It seems I'll have to handle this myself.
She's going to fucking fight that thing? The thing that's like the god of this realm? Cool!
Sis! So you're the Great Spider. You're bigger than I expected. Killing a giant soot spawn is hardly how I wanted to spend my afternoon, but so be it. Wait! Are you out of your mind? You can't attack the Great Spider! It'll destroy the whole inn! It already is trying to destroy the inn! Dumb beast. You think you can defeat me? Etcetera may belong to you, but I am the one who rules it! Not going down easy, huh? Fine by me. Sis! Stop!
Takatsumi's gonna show up soon, right, and start fighting this thing.
Hydraulic rush! River's Wrath! Hydraulic rush. 1 leg down, 7 to go. It's bleeding memory shards! And that's just from a couple hits. How many is it hoarding? I can sense another memory. Is this... It is. Give me that. Huh? Give me the shard. Now. Wait, but this is... a memory. A wretched, awful memory. And I'm going to grind it to dust!
Wait. What? I'm confused.
Sis, stop!
Are they the same
No one
person?
tells me what to do.
Oh wow, those are the cards we want in our opening hand.
Show some respect.
Oh. No.
I'll end your piddling existence.
Piddling?
Where does the current lead?
Shit. Not what I wanted. Ooh, game's lagging now. Alright.
Filth.
You can post those clips in the live streams chat or in my video chat if you want, by the way. You don't have to send them to me personally, and if anyone clips anything on the channel, I'm allowed to go into the video protection menu and pull it. That's how I actually pulled a lot of the clips for my channel trailer. A lot of the channel trailer clips were made by other people who weren't me. I'd say maybe about 6 of the ones that were used in there were clips clipped by me myself.
Worship the primal flame.
Alright. That should buff everyone in there.
Filth.
Yahoo! I'ma fish me a sea dragon!
Did someone see me?
Whipping up a storm in the blink of an eye! Whoosh!
Whoosh! Kind of council. Discard deck, huh? Okay.
A taste of the tropics!
That's a good card.
You leave me no choice.
This will trade.
Clears your skin and you're so sweet!
Everything in our deck's gonna have some big butts now.
The wind got a bit
I always
wild.
go with the flow.
If a fight's what you want, this conflict ends now.
Hydraulic coil.
My days of cowering are over.
I didn't stand a chance.
Okay.
I flew too high.
So we're gonna start taking damage from not being an overflow.
Oh, I was born ready.
We're gonna start rock wailing them for a lot.
May these waters cleanse you.
All right.
Kneel.
Curse of the Black Dragon. If I can clear their board. Oh, that's. We just win here. This dragon incinerator is fucking hilarious.
Aw, tough patooties.
That's enough.
This deck is actually low-key okay. I kind of like it.
This is my memory.
Sis, stop! You can only sense your own memories. It'd be impossible to track Sootspawn carrying someone else's shards. This shard is mine! And I'm getting rid of it once and for all. What are you saying? It's... I break memory after memory, but they keep crawling back. But... hand the blasted thing over, or I'll destroy you along with it. Listen to me! This is my memory! Yours? That isn't possible. It's mine! I can feel it! But I can feel it. I'm serious. I'm certain this is my memory. Lies! Lies!
Are they like two parallel universe versions of the same character then?
If this had been anyone other than you, I would have butchered them for such insolence! Please! Stop! Just hand over my shard and I will! You leave me no choice. Mizuchi, no! Don't!
Don't take that out of context.
A torrent of memories burst out of the shard. Memories I despise. Memories I worked so hard to forget. All flooded back into me.
Are they the same person? Memories of a Dragon. Memoirs of a Dragon. This looks like it's going to be the final chapter. Or a long flashback, and the one after it will be.
Withering. First it was the wells, then the rivers, lakes, seas. All reduced to dust and memories at a dragon's whim. Humans could do nothing but watch, powerless and forlorn. They begged for rain, paying with their lives. Sacrifices.
This is going to be a much shorter one.
And any newborn cursed with draconic features was considered the evilest of omens, and disposed of accordingly. A tradition I was blissfully unaware of, until my mother paid the price for violating it.
What was the chief thinking? She was still so young. What of her poor daughter?
It's that poor daughter's fault. Turns out she's a Dragonling.
No. How could she hide something like that? What if it turns on us?
The selection of sacrifices was simple. Whoever deserved it most, and would be missed the least, was next. My mother, however, was missed greatly. Everyone pitied the tragic Belle and her ill-fated child, enough that they didn't have the heart to kill me. Or so they say. In reality, they just kept me alive because my draconic powers were useful.
Mizuchi, be a dear and refill the pitcher.
Of course. Here you are.
Atta girl, you're a real help.
Mizuchi, can you water my fields?
Already did. I'll come by again in the evening.
Your claws are our claws.
Be it curse or blessing. Like our draconic tyrant, I was able to summon water at will. So long as I used that power for the people, I had a place in the village.
Tired? You think I could delay the shipment because you're tired? You're lucky we keep a lazy dragonling like you around.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll try harder.
I've heard some villages kept dragonlings alive as livestock, feeding them to the dragon whenever it demanded another sacrifice. But I was too precious a resource to waste.
Why didn't you kill the Dragonling? Why? My sister didn't deserve to die.
I needed them to like me. I needed to fit in.
This man betrayed his wife's love and trust and has shamed us all. All in favor of sacrificing him next. Cast your stones!
No! I didn't do it! No! Stop! Stop!
Well, kid, don't just stand there. Stone the sacrifice!
I had to follow the rules. I had to do what they say.
This is too much for me. I'm fucking hungry again. I blame C-Long. This is C-Long's fault. I'm hungry.
The village had its way of doing things. Anyone who strayed too far from the herd was either a liability or a threat. Life will go on with or without me, so I have to keep up. I can't stop. I can't resist.
Oh boy.
I can't. Or they'll kill me. As I grew, so did my list of duties. Hydraulic rush. River's maw.
There we go.
I have to get stronger. I have to be reliable. My village was never short on water, so we had bountiful harvests. All was well, until word of our prosperity spread. Whenever bandits attacked, I was expected to drive them away. Dragon, bare your fangs at that filth.
I didn't hear nothing about them having a Dragonling. Stay on guard. Huh?
Through bog or mire, the flow must endure. For the river rages to flush the murk.
Wait! We're sorry. We're so sorry. We won't ever bother you again. We'll leave right now.
Stagnating, degrading our waters pure. I'm sorry. I did what I had to do, without question. My personal feelings were irrelevant. There's only one way for Dragonlings to survive in human society. Go with the flow.
I don't even think that's unique to Dragonlings. That seems to be just a generality of society in general.
One day, the village chief approached me.
Mizuchi, you are everything a dragon should be. Honorable, strong, and generous. Please, you have to defeat the wicked dragon bleeding our lands dry. Your claws are our claws.
There it is. So why does C-Long have her memories?
But I'm just a Dragonling. I'm no match for a true dragon.
Please, Mizuchi. You're the only one who stands so much as a chance.
We can't send any more sacrifices. The village won't survive any more losses.
I could either take my slim chances against the dragon, or face certain death at the hands of the villagers who raised me. I chose the dragon.
Everything! Everything is your fault! You know how much I've suffered because of you! Die! Die! Die!
Somehow, against all odds, I defeated the dragon. We were finally free of the tyrant, droughts, and sacrifices. Or so we thought.
Why hasn't the rain come back? Why haven't the rivers returned? The dragon's been dead for more than a week now.
The humans had gravely misunderstood their tyrant. The dragon hadn't stolen our water. Like me, it had created water from nothing. Except the dragon had been producing enough to support the whole world.
Why? Where'd she go? That Dragonling murdered our savior!
My son died because of her. My little baby.
I just did what they told me to! The villagers blamed me for the dragon's death, as though they hadn't begged me to kill it. I managed to escape, but no matter where I went, there were only more humans. Increasingly desperate humans. Then... I was running, frantically pushing my way through the brush. I didn't even see the cliff. Didn't understand I'd fallen until I lay staring at one of my own ribs. I was dying. Where am I?
Welcome to the afterlife. Have a look around.
When I woke, I was in Etcetera, blissfully unaware of the horrors I'd endured and committed. Seeing my life played back, I realized just how miserable it had been. When I woke at the base of the cliff, miraculously alive, I vowed never to follow the flow again. I will decide my path. I will do as I please, when I please, where I please. And I will have my way.
Wait, she's becoming Silong.
I roared at my blood and bones, as though determination alone would force them back into my flesh. I spent my entire life afraid of going against the flow.
So they're the same person, except Silong survived the fall. Wow.
I always put others first, even when they were wrong. Even when it hurt. And look what good it did me. It's my turn now. I'll be the tyrant they feared. If I can command the tides, I can command the flow of life itself. I ascended to the heavens and attained true dragonhood. Divinity. I wreaked chaos upon the land, blinded by wrath. By the time I stopped, I'd long since forgotten why I'd been so furious. Where am I? The cracked, dry earth I'd known was gone. All I could see was ocean. For in my rage, I'd submerged nearly the entire world. Hardly any land remained. Humanity was near extinct. The mortals called me Silong. Silong, the Tetrad Dragon. The serpentine god queen whose unending reign sunk 4 continents.
Oof. That's a lot of power.
I settled on a nearby island, making worshippers attend to my every whim. You presume to issue me orders, mortal?
Orders? Never, Your Highness. I beg you, please. Please stop the rains over the western...
Selfish fool. Even if you beg and plead, you're still telling me what to do in the end. I'm bored of fish. Bring me some real meat.
But, Your Highness, you already ate our last...
No buts. Bring me my meat. The flow of water is the flow of life, and my currents, coiled around the world, direct it. They wanted water, so I gave them more than they could ever deplete. What more do they want from me? One day, I found a book chronicling the history of my island. It told of ancient sacrifice rituals, and of a dragonling who betrayed the village by slaughtering its guardian dragon, bringing drought and famine to the land. By some sick twist of fate, I'd returned to the village of my birth. I destroyed it. I destroyed everything. I constricted my coil of currents until nothing was left but me and the sea. I let my body sink to the ocean's bed, where slowly, quietly, I closed my eyes.
This is dark.
Where am I? When I awoke, I found myself in Mizuchi. So ended the life of the Tetrad Dragon Silong. Seeing my life played back, I realized just how miserable it had been. I remember now. Whenever I was afraid I'd offended someone, I'd wash away the muck no one else would ever volunteer to. And every time I thought to myself, this is my life. Just unclogging sewage day after day. Humans are lazy and destructive by nature. To live among mortals, one must wallow with them in their muck. Dragon, bare your fangs at filth. Through bog or mire, the flow must endure. For the river rages to flush the murk. Stagnating, degrading our waters pure.
They are the same person. That is a twist. The broken mirror. We're not done. She destroyed a planet. She's a planet-level entity.
From the future. So it would seem. While it doesn't entirely make sense, it does explain a lot. You must be why memory shards I shattered kept resurfacing. They were your memories. Were those memories real? I'm going to spend my whole life getting pushed around for nothing. And then I'll destroy the world?
Not really. This is but one possible outcome. As we see that by your presence here, you died.
I can't believe you would... I can't believe I would ever... What else was I supposed to do? How much do I have to endure? When will I finally have peace? I broke shard after shard after shard after shard to leave those days behind. But you ruined everything! Ah! Was it not enough to suffer through my hellish youth once? Must I live with the pain forever? They used me, then threw me away. So I merely returned the treatment. So long. If you hadn't been such a fool, if you'd just done what I told you, then I wouldn't. Now that it's come to this, I will do what I should have long ago. Wait, where are you going?
I'm gonna destroy the Great Spider.
To eradicate the soot spawn and their wretched memories once and for all. As long as those memories exist, no one in Etcetera will be able to truly escape their pasts. So I shall free them. You can't, so long. You mustn't! Oh, and what is a pathetic half-formed dragonling like you going to do about it? I will do as I please, as I've done for over 1,000 years! You couldn't change my mind if you tried. Because you never have tried, have you? Just shut up and go with the flow, like you always have. Through bog or mire, the flow must endure. I never questioned those words, because I thought my life depended on them. But...
This is so weird.
What was I supposed to do? What am I to do now? Wait! You're Anasage, right?
Mizuchi?
I know this might be hard to believe, but I'm not here to hurt you. Right now, we both have bigger things to worry about than each other. And... I'm sorry.
Huh?
For what I did earlier. I'm sorry. All this time I've blindly followed the rules. But now, I'm not sure what I should do. I saw the monster I'll become if I keep letting fate decide my path. I have to fight back. I have to stop Salong, or she'll destroy everyone's memories.
Ooh. Follow fate and become a god. Save everyone. Ugh, choices.
Regardless of how she feels about her own past, my past, she has no right to rob others of theirs. That much I'm sure of. So for the first time, I'm going to go against the flow, whether it's the right thing to do or not. I'm so tired of letting myself be swept along.
We need to address the fact that you're both here, because that needs to be explained.
I want to help.
I don't know why my mic's doing this. Hang on. I think I calmed it down.
You do? Even after what I did?
Hey.
Of course. I don't want anyone to lose their precious memories.
Shadowverse.
You trust me?
There we go.
I'm sure you had your own reasons, right?
I'm not sure I can honestly say I did. And I don't want to pretend like nothing happened, so...
That's okay. I believe in you. I remember what I promised Father. I promised him I'd live happily ever after. So I want to make everyone around me happy too.
I'm sure you will.
Yep, let's both do our best.
You're right. Let's go!
Alright, so Anasage's story is probably what's going to be the end all be all. That was a very cool plot twist. I would never have expected that they were the same character, because their designs differ quite greatly. Got some new challenges, the practice mode as well. Oh, puzzles. That's right, we got a new Shadowverse thing going on. But maybe we'll do this, maybe we won't. Personally, I haven't been privy to participating in a lot of these events anymore. This has been fun. I look forward to seeing more of this story play out. And maybe in the near future, they'll update the story more often. If people want to, I'll probably go back to streaming some ladder climbing videos when I have time. But I don't know when that's going to happen. Ping me on Twitter. Message me on Discord. Let me know what you want, and I'll do it. Keep it in the comments on YouTube even. I read those. I read all of them.
A new brand of justice.
I'm getting gold cards that I still don't have.
It all starts with the magic leaf.
Valdane, huh?
An innocent peak is all it takes to be consumed.
Well, without further ado, I'll see y'all in the next stream. Bye-bye!